Allie here. I know it's been a while since I actually put a review out there, but I never got the motivation to re-record some of my reviews that I had already made that got corrupted, because I had, I think, two at least that I did that just weren't able to actually be put together because the files were corrupted. And I don't know, I just didn't feel like putting them on again, and they've now been like worn and stuff to cons, and what's the point of doing a review after I've already like completely worn it? So hi again. It's been a while, but I am back, and I am now doing another cosplay review, this time of Maid Kokomi. Yes, I know, another Kokomi. This is from Uwowo, and I believe it is a size medium. And I am really excited for this cosplay just because that I already was super in love with the Maid Zhongling I got, which is one of the reviews that you guys didn't get to see, but super beautiful cosplay. I really like a lot of their Maid costumes, so when I saw Kokomi and saw how beautiful it was, I already knew I need to have it. So I'm excited to get this started, so let's go! So to start things off with, here is the actual dress. It's absolutely lovely. I think this is gorgeous, though I immediately see like a loose string here, but I love all the pearls kind of lining it, and the lace is super cute. I think my favorite part of this dress is this bow right here. This heart here, this heart is gorgeous. The whole bow is, though. Because of the kind of fabric they use, I don't know if you can see that there's like a lot of fraying on this bow right here, with like the purple bit that they used on the actual bow. There's quite a few strands of hot glue as well. From, I would assume, the heart. It looks like it's coming from the heart. But the actual material they use is gorgeous. I really, really like this. These pearls on the sleeve, really beautiful, even if they're covered in quite a bit of hot glue. Very pretty. I really like this. Just like all the other maids, her name is written very pretty on the apron, and there's like a little seashell here above her name with, wonder if you can point that out. There's some fishies. That's adorable. This dress does have cups already in it. You can probably make that out. There are cups already in here. At least on this part of the back, I'm still trying to figure out where like zippers and anything in it, but it's very stretchy right here, so that's good. Oh yeah, there's the Uwowo tag right there. Oh, duh. There's a zipper already open right here on the side of the dress. My biggest gripe with this dress, though, that I noticed immediately when I pulled it out of the box and was oohing and awing at how pretty it is, there is like this red stain on this white apron. Where did it come from? There is no part of this cosplay that is red. It's just... it's so annoying. So that bothers me a whole lot, that it just, because it's kind of stands out. Like, I'm sure, like, wearing it at a con, from far away, I don't think you'd really be able to see it, but I know it's there. I know it's there. So that's annoying. But overall, despite like how many loose threads there are, it's absolutely lovely regardless. I like all the lace and everything. It's very, very pretty. So then, let's move on to her millions of accessories. I've got her butt bow, which is one of the most beautiful butt bows I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how well the camera will pick up on it, but there's some really beautiful details, kind of mimicking her little fishtail markings. The coloring is gorgeous. These are beautiful. I love them so much. You cannot pick up on this at all. I know you won't be able to. There's like little stars kind of like drawn in here. It's really pretty. It's gorgeous. However, just like I expected, it's the safety pin on here, but it is sewn in. It's not hot glued. So it is sewn into here, so that makes it a little more secure, because I have had so many issues with safety pins just falling off because it was hot glued, and I gotta re-hot glue it, and I've had that happen way too many times at a convention, which is really stressful. So next, her little headband that are absolutely covered in little pearls and ribbons. So pretty. I don't really have anything negative to say about this, because unlike the pearls that are like dangling on her sleeves, these are not covered in hot glue. I think they're really pretty. It looks like the pearls are sewn onto the headband, which makes me feel better. They're nice and secure because there's thread wrapped through the pearl, sewn into the ribbon, which is then sewn into the headband. So that's nice. And it looks like these pearls are also sewn in as best they can, because they're really tiny beads. But very gorgeous. Nothing wrong to say with this headband. And I've got one of two baggies of accessories. Let's see what's in this one. So I think she has bows on basically every part of her. I feel like this may be a leg or foot bow, but I don't exactly remember, because I know there are so many bows. Like all the ones that she has on her sleeves and her head, the pearl is sewn into the bow with a little clasp thing. There's probably a word for this, but my mind is only supplying me clasp. There are a few loose threads on here, but it's on the back, so you really can't see it, so it's not that big of a deal. There's a second one. I think these are, I don't remember if these are bracelets or anklets, I have to admit, but they're absolutely beautiful. Little rainbow pearls with the same type of fabric, and these are lovely. Like, every single part of these have just been really, really pretty. I'm enjoying like just how this looks, and I can't wait to see what it all looks like when I put it on. So next up I have her socks, which are absolutely gorgeous. They've got this lace to wrap around it. These really pretty lace, get out of the way. Really pretty jewels hanging off of them. They're so pretty, and like the rest of her. Got these ribbons and the pearl. Oh, I am in love with these jewels. They are my favorite part about these socks. They're so pretty. Probably one of the most high quality jewels I have gotten ever on a cosplay. They are sewn into the sock, which is good. I hopefully don't have to worry about those coming off at any point. Yeah, these are really pretty. I didn't expect this from socks, how pretty they are, but man, I'm literally obsessed with these. To round it off with the rest of the actual cosplay part, here is her choker with that same beautiful jewel on it. Still obsessed with these. Just kind of wraps around the neck with these. Like, I understand the point of, like, ribbons and stuff to tie on the neck, but sometimes, like, ribbons it'll still, like, it'll start to sag throughout the day, so I hope that this can just be tied tight enough so that that doesn't happen. Man, this is pretty. I like how it seems to match the whole rest of it with the really beautiful ribbon fabric and the lace. Very, very lovely. And with that, that is the rest of the cosplay, and they sent me a few fun small gifts, so I'm gonna show those off. So first of all, they sent me a Kokomi acrylic of the Maid, which, you know, I could have looked at while I was talking about it. Like, I don't remember where this goes. I have a picture of her, I just forgot. I was correct that every single thing, like, this is like a leg bow or a foot bow. They go on her feet. They go right there, on her feet. So, problem solved. Those all go on the feet. So this acrylic stand was a pre-order gift. So I believe, just like with any of the maids, I feel like they're gonna come with a cute little acrylic of the maids, because when I got my Xiangling maiden, I also got a Xiangling acrylic stand in her maid outfit. So this is a really cute, fun idea, and frankly, I'm glad that they sent me one, only because, well, Kokomi is my favorite character. I am always down for more Kokomi merch, and this outfit's just lovely. And, like, what's in here is, like, I'm not going to individually show them all, but they sent me a lot of, like, these dollar Genshin stickers that you can get on AliExpress. There's a million of them, but mostly I wanted to take out a cute little pin right here. You can say her name so many different ways that I'm always terrified to say it. Kwachang, Kaching, Ketching. I don't know. I've looked at so many different pronunciations and they're all different, and I feel like I'm never gonna get it right, so I'm terrified to say her name now. But look at this cute pin and a million stickers. There are so many of these. So thank you for those fun little free gifts, Uwowo. Unnecessary, but I will happily take it. So with that in mind, that is everything they sent me, and now I'm gonna go and get into her and see what it looks like. So here she is. First of all, I'm gonna give a quick apology for the way that my poor little wig looks. It got really windblown from the last time I wore her, and I do have a new wig on the way, so I'll have a whole different wig when I wear this costume. So getting that out of the way. Overall, this cosplay is very lovely, super gorgeous. I feel like a little princess. It's really, really pretty. I love all the pearls everywhere. Though I keep getting, I'm gonna just pull this off in like a minute. I keep getting caught on this really long hot glue strand from that one of those pearls I mentioned on the sleeve, so that's annoying. I elected to not like wear like a bra with this because like the whole back is exposed. So you can if you want it for your own comfort, like if you want to have that, but I don't like bras being shown, so I didn't. And this has cups in it, so I figured I'll just try it without. This cosplay is a little uncomfortable, I have to admit. Like, the fabric it's made of is beautiful, but it's a little itchy, not gonna lie. I like feel it everywhere. So I am wearing two small regular cosplay petticoats. They come with a lot of cosplays, but not this one. Because I always feel like cosplays, like with skirts and dresses and stuff, like if it requires it, absolutely wear a petticoat. So I'll have Probably one of my other petticoats when I actually wear this. But for now, this works. It still gets a nice amount of fluff. I quite enjoy it. I really like these jewels, as I mentioned, but like I said, because of like it's a tie choker, it will droop throughout the day, but that's just always going to happen no matter how tight you have it tied at the very beginning. It'll just naturally do that. It came with one clear strap, just one. I checked the bag like multiple times. Only one clear strap. But I can't find maybe I'm blind. I can't find a spot to even put clear straps, but particularly this sleeve, but both sleeves kind of like droop a little, so I don't know if I should have it off my shoulders, but because I don't have straps, like I can't find a place for the clear straps, I'm like, I'm gonna leave that on here for now. It is still a very gorgeous cosplay. I love it a lot. Like her little fishtails in her regular outfit, her butt bow has that same thing, and just like in her regular outfit, I trip on these a lot by stepping on them. So I'm gonna have to remember to pick it up and carry it, because I will step on them. I always do in her regular outfit. So there's just that to keep in mind. I also elected not to wear those little bows. Like, I'm wearing the anklets with the like rainbow pearls. But I can't, there's like nothing to really hold the other bows on, even with wearing like shoes with it. It's like such a small clasp. I'm worried it'll just, the material of the shoe will be too thick and it'll fall off. So I probably am not going to wear those when I actually wear the cosplay. But overall, I have no major complaints outside of the stain on this dress. That's like still my biggest complaint, is that stain. But it's so small, you can't really see it. I see it, but like I don't think anyone on the regular will see it. So overall, I do really enjoy this cosplay, and when I have proper makeup, contacts, my new wig, I can't wait to see what it looks like. Because right now, just with, you know, like your basic of basic makeup, no contacts, and my old little tangled wig, I still like it even with all of that. I think it's a very lovely cosplay. So something else that I kind of forgot to mention, those socks have a garter belt on it. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. They're terrible. Absolutely terrible. The part that's supposed to attach, it's so long. And I have long legs, but it's like twice the length of my leg, and because it's so long, it falls really easily. Or, yeah, I can attach them, but they're really loose, like so loose that it's the lace that's supposed to lay flat on my leg, it's just laying limp. It's not a pretty sight. So, might have to figure out something with that. Or I just deal with the fact that, like, right now, it completely fell off because it's so loose. I just looked down like, oh, maybe I can just deal with it. It just is laying there. Like, not even attached anymore. Okay. So, that's a little annoying, but still not the end of the world. It's just a small annoyance. Nothing major, at least. At least, overall, the cosplay is still very pretty to look at. If I were to compare the two, I think just like fabric and material wise, I like how the Zhongling Maid dress like feels on me more, because I really like the material of that. It's kind of a thick material, and it just feels better on the skin than this does. So while I think this is overall looks better, Zhongling's is more comfortable. But I like the Maids. What can I say? So with that, that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for sticking with me and watching all of this. It will probably be a little bit till I have more reviews out because I am waiting on more cosplays to come in. I have ordered, though, majority of the cosplays I will be wearing to my fall winter conventions later down the line, which is Anime Weekend Atlanta in Atlanta, Georgia, and Holiday Matsuri in Orlando, Florida. I cannot wait. I am always a huge fan of those cons, and if you are going, you should please let me know because I just want to talk to more people. I just like saying hi, so hit me up if you see me there. Overall, though, I don't have too many huge complaints to say about the outfit. I like it, and while I've said it's a little itchy, not the most comfortable, it's not super uncomfortable. Like, I could wear this all day if I chose at a con. Like, I could wear it for several hours, I'm sure. It's not, like, it's a little uncomfortable, but not the end of the world. I could make it through a con day with this if I had to. But I think on like a scale, since it showed up pretty fast once it shipped, since it was a pre-order item, so I had to wait for that. It showed up really fast. The quality overall is still very pretty, even with my minor complaints on it. And I like the fit is pretty nice. I gotta admit, the only thing, as I said, is these fall off and the garter belts fall off, but overall everything else seems to fit pretty well. I'd give this probably like a 8.5, 9 out of 10. I don't exactly know how to rate this cosplay because it's gorgeous. I love how it looks on me, but there's just like a couple things I'm annoyed at that just get it knocked down some points. Like the constant hot glue everywhere. It feels like I touch and there's hot glue. The stain. There's just minor things that get it knocked down a little bit. But overall, I think that's a pretty decent review for her. I love this cosplay overall, though. And with that in mind, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in my next review, whichever one that is. Bye!